Hello folks, welcome to Walkie Talkie. I want to talk to you about an experience that probably everyone's actually had to deal with. You're maybe going through a shopping centre, a train station, a street, a precinct, right? And somebody from either across the road or in front of you is taking photos of you surreptitiously with absolutely no permission, no rhyme or reason. They're just doing it. I've got to say it's utterly infuriating, right? And there's a demographic of that are so massive that are under the age of 16. And nothing can really be done about it apart from telling them to put the camera away, right? It really is infuriating because you're not anywhere near, let's say, police or security or somebody that could maybe help you in any way, shape or form. And the thing is, let's be honest, if the tables turn in the opposite direction and I or you were one of the people doing the photographing, let's be honest, we would call things like beast, nonce and other names, but it's alright for them to do that to us. It's absolutely not on. The next demographic that does this kind of weird thing is, I'd say, girls that are knowingly weird in the community. Anyone over the age of 18 essentially, right? And it's very unsettling because, again, if you turn the tables round the opposite way, you'll be called a beast, a creep, and other names. And why should it be acceptable for males of what you call cis age range and other variables to be photographised without permission or given a rhyme or reason? Like, see, when buildings have CCTV, they've got loads and loads of signs, and they've got information where you can contact the data controller. But on this occasion, there's nobody like that, or policy enforcement known as the police, you could interface with and say, look, I've been filmed. And another demographic, and I think I've actually talked about this on the Walkie Talkie before. You could be waiting for a bus, right? And a car slows down, the window winds down, and the driver records you as he whizzes by. So yes, having a phone in his hand whilst driving, prick. I don't like it kind of people. Anyone that has a phone in their hand whilst driving, you're a wanker. And your mum's a wanker, and your dad's a wanker, not for using condoms, preventing such a malady from happening. But anyway, I had Clyde Bank one night. This guy slows his car down a crawl, wound the window down, and here, mate, you're on TikTok. Number one, I'm not his fucking mate, and two, TikTok's a Chinese nonce video website. And what I mean by that is, obviously TikTok was a Chinese website, and it gained very quick notoriety about nonces interacting with little children doing their lip sync songs, and the nonces obviously were playing with a meaty flute of some sort, you know. And it's still known as a bit of a website for nonsense. The only slight difference, really, is they were talking about controls, as in, like, you know, people can't contact you anonymously anymore. Various features you can't have on your account until you turn 13, and more features start when you turn 16. 16 sounds familiar, doesn't it? I've never liked TikTok from the get-go. Still don't like it, and I'll probably not like it on my fucking deathbed. The way people use and abuse TikTok is actually disgusting. It really is. Yeah, folks, don't worry, the TikTok rant is done. But what I'm trying to say is there are people that point cameras at random, unknown, unconnected human beings, members of society, for no reason. And these kind of people that do that, they always have a weird menacing laugh. I nickname it a Glasgow laugh, because it seems to always happen in Glasgow. Now, if you're not doing your menacing laughs in Glasgow, you're probably considered to be from a place called Langbank. But yeah, it's just life's little irritations, I suppose. And my irritation, especially with them two boys that I'm talking about, it happened just maybe 10 minutes ago. His mummy never gave a man, two seconds. But my only irritation is mummy never enticed the man, aka the father, to put a Johnny bag on that dick before bouncing on her. See, if people use a Johnny bag a wee bit more frequently, we wouldn't have so many arseholes, and the walkie talkie would be nearly as much of a regularity, you know. So just to say again, if people use our Johnny bags, it protects society, number one, and number two, it prevents such a regularity of walkie-talkie episodes, and also it would prevent not so many universal credit claims popping out from the midst of nowhere. Yeah, life's a dream in the beautiful backwards bullshit covered Britain, and that's all done. But yeah, everyone remember, use a condom. We don't want to be dealing with your children. If you're going to have children, fucking finance them yourselves.